Hello and welcome back to another replay cast from the Summer Cup 2024 in Shogun 2 Vanilla Avatar. We are here in a match from the lower bracket round 2, played between Trebor in the red banners and MiN in the black banners. We are here on Crossroads, which was picked by Trebor, as you can see from the attacking direction. And dojo-wise, we do have an archery dojo, farmhouse in the center, and a shrine. So probably the shrine being the most sought after dojo on this map. Going over the armies real quick. So Trebor is playing with a leadership general. He has very little calf, so a Yari calf rank 2, a Naginata warrior monk calf vanilla, and hidden he has a fire calf rank 5. Interestingly, he does not use the +2 calf attack retainer. So his vanilla Naginata warrior monk calf only 12 attack, and his rank 2 Yari calf only 10 attack, which has probably something to do with the fact that he only has 3 calves, so he thought he could use a better retainer for his army. Otherwise, he has 2 matchlocks, one of them extended range, a Boa Shigaru rank 5, 150 range, and a Daikyu Samurai 200 range. For his melee contingent, I see some Yari Ashigaru, Long Yari rank 2, some Lone Swords, however only on rank 3. We have 4 of them, and more Yari Ashigaru. So he has a quite a big army, but very with very lowly skilled units. It's actually 3 matchlocks. So yeah, very squishy army with a very strong skirmish contingent. And on the right side, next to the hidden fire calf, he has another light calf, which I didn't see, and a Yari Samurai vanilla as well. Probably going for this shrine. However, this might be a little late given that MiN has already started capping. So for MiN, he has a light calf on the left going for the shrine, a Boa Shigaru rank 2, a Matchlock Ash extended range, another Boa Shigaru rank 2, and a Daikyu Samurai 200 range. So it's Daikyu against Daikyu. However, Trebor's bow is on an elevated position on this map, so MiN is perhaps not taking an ideal angle with his bows. But for his melee's contingent, he does have a Yari calf rank 4, light calf, the Yari calf rank 4. So also very low in calf numbers. Then he has some lone swords on Banzai, 3 of them, and a Nodachi rank 2. And then also some Yari Ash and the long Yari Ash vanilla as well. Very interesting. I don't agree with this. I think you should level them up at least a little bit. But yeah, the fight for the shrine has started. I don't agree with what MiN is doing here, sacrificing this light calf in dismounted mode. I think he should have just gotten back on horseback and tried to get away with it. I think this is a waste. And now MiN is destroying the light calf, but with the support of the Yari Samurai, this is going to be very, very costly for him. So I think overall this is so far in Trebor's favor. And yeah, MiN really has to get away with this now. Charging back in, which means this Yari calf is going to die to the fire calf. These Yari Ash are going to die to the Yari Sams, and this general really is of very little help here. So I suspect if MiN can't reinforce this flank, this is going to be in Trebor's favor, and he will ultimately, I think, get the shrine. Interesting that MiN, who also has a leadership gen, is going into melee with the fire calf to support the fight. Very risky. Yeah, but let's look at what else is happening. Farmhouse in control of Trebor could be useful in the late game, and Archery Dojo controlled by nobody. So you see some bow ash skirmishes. I think Trebor is, yeah, he's targeting the lone swords, which is a good decision, ignoring these bow ash. So even though it says unit losing, this is a better trade for Trebor. Daikyu Samurai coming in support as well now. They might go for a 1v1 against MiN's Daikyu. And on the other flank, there's very little movement here, which is probably not ideal from MiN's perspective. I mean, if he has two Cav units here, he should try to make use of them, harass Trebor a little bit. And on level 4, they're also much stronger than Trebor's Yari Cav, and the Naginata Warriorman Cav is an easy target for a Yari Cav as well, so he should be more aggressive with his Cav here. But yeah, as predicted, Trebor is going to get the shrine now, which is going to be a huge advantage for him, given that he has such a large army with low-level units. So the shrine is super important. But the problem is, judging from what's happening or what's been happening so far, is that Trebor just has the superior position. I think this Daikyu placement puts MiN at a big disadvantage. So this Daikyu is almost gone. Trebor still has his on 80 men, which just shows that there's been better targeting from Trebor aside from the positioning of the bows. Let's see what's happening here. Nodachi, I think they got charged by the Fire Cav going after the Yarisam. These Yarisam just have to run away. They don't need to take this engagement. And this Naginata Warriorman Cav, if they get into this Nodachi, could do a lot of damage. But the charge gets stopped by the Light Cav, which means these Nodachi are saved for the moment at least. But looks like MiN is just going to, or his approach is somewhat indecisive. I mean, he just keeps sending piecemeal units over to the shrine without really fully committing to anything. And in the meantime, he appears to be losing the skirmish battle quite badly. The extended range matchlocks from Trebor have been able to do some damage, at least 30 kills. But these bow Ashigaru are doing surprisingly well. I think Trebor is sleeping a little bit here. I don't see any reaction here. So these bow ash, 170 kills. Jesus Christ, on level 2. This is insane. Very nicely done. Let's see if we can get any return fire here. If he has line of sight, which I doubt, it's probably only the left side of the unit. All the while he keeps getting fired at. Oh, maybe it's more than only the left side. But this matchlock Ashigaru might actually get some shots now. Let's see. I mean, there's no matchlock in the center here to return fire, so this is a huge problem for MiN. Now he's going in with long Yari Ash, but Trebor can just retreat. He could have actually taken a full volley, I think, before retreating. But anyway, so far it's looking pretty good for Trebor, I would say. 213 kills, Jesus. 20 ammunition. I wonder how many. I wonder how high they can go. Maybe 300 kills before they're out of ammo. But anyway, it looks like both the Nodachi and Trebor's Yari Samurai have routed. Shrine being controlled by nobody. MiN is going for it again with his Nagi tendons. So he might actually get it in the end if Trebor doesn't decide to reinforce his right. But he it's probably not a wise decision from him, because if you have such a big army with low-level units, you really want to stay compact and not split your army too far, because then you get morale issues. So MiN actually might get this shrine now for good, and keep it. But he just does not appear to have that much left. I mean, where's the Daikyu from Trebor? Has the Daikyu died? I completely missed that. I'd have to check in the in the after game stats how many kills they got. But either way, he just has so much more left than MiN. He has a long Yari, 2 Banzai swords, and a matchlock, which so far hasn't been active in this game. 0 kills. Terrible positioning here. I don't know what he's trying to do. And calf-wise, looks like this calf is the only one remaining on the battlefield, which makes it so much more valuable that Trebor should really get it out and save it for later, which he's doing now. And Yariash being shattered at 105 men. I mean, I think I missed a lot in this battle, because I can't see MiN's general either, so he must have gotten sniped as well. Which explains why these units shatter so quickly. But yeah, there's just not enough left here. Wait, he didn't even get the shrine. What's happening here? I think now he realized that he moved too early. He's getting the Nagi attendance back. But this is valuable time that's being lost. Yeah, these lone swords with Banzai are going to destroy the level 3 lone swords, but again, he doesn't have anything to get rid of this main core of Trebor, which looks threatening even though it's really not. All of these units are low level, but MiN just doesn't have the numbers anymore, and I think this is a desperation play going straight into the spear wall of a long Yari, which means this game is GG. Does he actually get it in the end? Let's see. I mean, it's funny that they both fought so hard over it, and then nobody got it. But yeah, MiN conceded the battle, and I mean, I think it just came down to small details like the initial skirmish around the shrine, which was badly managed by MiN, and the positioning of some of his high-value skirmish units. I mean, the Daikyu of MiN having to fire uphill against Trebor's Daikyu, which left it with very little chance. Boesh from Trebor doing well, 140 kills. I mean, both just work very well on Crossroads in general. I'm surprised I didn't bring bow calf, to be honest. It's something I like to do here. But bow infantry units, I think, if you stay compact and congested, I think bow infantry works well here as well. Daikyu on 74. It's not as much as I thought it would be, but I didn't see how they died, so maybe they got charged by calf or something. Yeah, two calf units on very high kills. That's what made the difference. And a lot of these infantry units didn't even have to play part in the battle. 219 kills, the final number for MiN's bow Aishigaru. Very impressive. I mean, his Daikyus have more kills than Trebor's Daikyu, but I think this is misleading. I still think Trebor's Daikyu was used a little bit better. Yeah, extended range matchlock, 18 kills, terrible positioning. Just didn't think about the terrain enough, I think. Long Yari on 4 kills, didn't get them into the game until it was too late. Yeah, I mean lots of small mistakes like that, but that made for an interesting game. And yeah, I missed a lot of things, especially the general dying, but yeah, that happens. Cool game. This makes it 1-0 to Trebor, and there will be at least one more game. And I'll just hop straight into it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Welcome back to game 2. We are on Alpine Ridge, which was picked by MiN, and there is a workshop and an archery dojo on either side of the center hill. Going over the armies, so there seems to be a lot more Cav this time from MiN. Yari Cav rank 4, Fire Cav rank 4, Yari Cav rank 6, 2 Light Cav and the Leadership Gen. Then for his infantry component, oh, there's also a Waco Raider on the hill. And then he has Bulletproof Sam rank 6 with a Nodachi rank 2, a Vanilla Matchlock Warrior Monk, Nodachi rank 2, Yari Sam Vanilla, and 2 more Nodachi rank 2. But the Cav fight, or the Waco fight, I should say, is already starting, so I'm going to pause real quick to go over Trebor's army. Again, he has a very compact army, his units being very closely positioned together. He also sticks with his leadership gen. Then he has Naginata Warrior Monk Cav Vanilla, Light Cav, Yari Cav rank 2. Then he has 2 more Cavs hidden, his Fire Cav, which has replenishment, so it's the same one from last battle, and another Naginata Warrior Monk Cav Vanilla, so this appears to be a unit that he likes quite a lot. And then he has a Yari Sam Vanilla on the left side going for the archery dojo. And but does he actually have any skirmish units? Yes, there's one Matchlock Ash, increased range. Then he has some lone swords with Banzai, 1, 2, 3, 4. Some Yari Ash rank 2. And yeah, and a Bulletproof rank 2. Interesting. So quite evenly matched and quite similar build ideas, I would say, both with one matchlock, both with a little bit more Cav this time, and with a sword core. Very interesting. But the start is pretty messy. Waco Raiders, I think, got a decent charge downhill, killing this Yari Ash unit. Trebor seems to be a little bit disordered here, but it doesn't mean that it's going well for MiN, because with all these units being so tight together, they can support each other quite well morale-wise. But nice charge from MiN's Yari Cav into the Matchlock Ash, which I don't think will have a big impact anymore on this battle. And at the same time, I think the hidden Cav from Trebor caught MiN's Light Cav off guard. And these 2 Cavs were also caught AFK, I think. So I think MiN's Cav force is in the process of completely dying. There's 2 more backup Cavs, but those are not really active in the battle so far. I mean, this appears to be a bit overzealous from MiN. I mean, he got a good opening. I think the downhill charge from the Waco Raiders, 150 kills already, was really good. But then he followed it up by charging into the spear wall twice, which I think is really wasteful. He didn't have to do that, especially since it looked pretty good for him before he got into the spear wall. And let's see. It just looks like Trebor has so much more infantry left. And these Nodachi are getting decimated. I mean, they lost so many men already against the spear wall, and then there's these lone sword with Banzai in the back. And in the end, I think that's just a little bit too much. These matchlock warrior monks with their swords out in melee. I don't know if this was a desperation play or just a mismicro. But yeah, both matchlocks can't really get into the game with how quickly things are going here. Fire Calf losing to Naginata Warrior Monk Calf, which can only mean that his calf got caught again, because they shouldn't be losing here. Finally, there's a breakthrough with the Bloodproofs and the Nodachi on MiN's right, but with this Naginata Warrior Monk Calf and the matchlocks, I don't think he can get another breakthrough here. Has a Yari Sam Vanilla left, and this 60-man bulletproof, and that's basically the only heavy infantry that he still has. If you can even call a Yari Samurai Vanilla heavy infantry. But yeah, I think, I mean, there's not too much to analyze here. I just think MiN got a little bit maybe nervous. Like he got a good opening, and then he just really wanted to keep going and finish it, and just clicking attack orders with his infantry and carelessly running into spear walls. Which was really unnecessary. I mean, you can just ignore these spear walls, position your Nodachi right in front of them, and then basically force Trebor to make an initiative, push forward, and then in the meantime you can create space for your own matchlock on top of the hill to fire down. And I think that could have been a bit more patient and effective approach than what he did by just going straight in. But I think also, aside from that mistake, he just missed a lot of calf charges, I think, making his own calf very inefficient. Yeah, these lone swords were basically the cleanup crew after the spear walls did lots of initial damage to MiN's Nodachi. Yeah, this is a bit misleading. Most of these kills are from the spear wall. So even though they got lots of kills here, I don't think these Nodachi were used well. And yeah, I mean the calf got decent kills, but just witnessing the battle, I felt that Trebor's calf was managed a bit better, and he also spent less money on it. I mean, 2 vanilla Naginata Warrior Monk calves. They don't cost a lot, and if you don't get them into a straight 1v1 versus Yari calf, they can actually be efficient, either as a follow-up in a calf fight or as a hybrid calf unit that's involved in an infantry fight. Yeah, this was also a big fail. Just going for matchlock warrior monks and then using them in melee was a bit weird. But anyway, interesting battle, very quick one, and this means that Trebor moves on to round 3 of the lower bracket. So congrats, and yeah, I'm sure I'll cast those future games as well, both from this tournament and also from the Fall of the Samurai tournament, which just started. So either way, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.